are really risk-taking and aren't going to work, but the real work is going to be going in there and helping them with all of that mess they created. I mean, these kids are hurt. They mad, they angry, their mama left them. You know, they can't go to school, they've been jumped, hurting people. Hurt people is absolutely correct. And then you got to make them immune so he'll never come back. Now, you got to understand, this is a mass problem. It's all over the world. This is in South Africa, and I'm saying this, it's a big problem now. It's gone way, it's a disease. It's like, it's way down the road now, okay? In fact, when you meet a young person that's not infected, what do you say? Oh man, you like you happy, you refreshed. Like, oh my God, man. I had some kids from James Logan on the air last week. Tommy Lindsay does the forensics thing, debate thing, and those kids, and they came in looking like me. And they spoke on there, and and everybody got like, oh my God, man, why? Because you don't see that. You don't see that. You know what you see. One day, I wanted to show my kids what they look like, so I came in, I did this. I sagged. I really did. I sagged, I put some gold teeth, I put my hand on, and they said, Dr. Marshall, please don't do that. Please, not you. Not you. Now, what does that tell me? They really don't want, they wanted somebody, don't you come down here too, right? This is a big job. Now, okay. So whenever I tell people how big it is, they say, oh man, we can't do this. But so I have to give them something that will encourage them. So I have to go back to health. So a few years ago, there was this new disease that came in called acquired immune deficiency syndrome. You know what that is? AIDS, right? AIDS is killing everybody. Everybody. You know, AIDS, they don't even have a cure for. But you know what they got? They got a medical establishment that says we're going to fight it no matter what. They're not going to say, well, we can't do nothing about it. Let's just all say let everybody die. They do crazy things. They raise money. They find Elizabeth Taylor to come in and Bono, right? They say, well, we ain't got a cure, but we ain't going to stop. Breast cancer, right? What's the biggest thing? We're going to fight. You know, they ain't got a cure, but they ain't going to stop. You got to look at this thing like a disease. Because what does disease do? It kills people. And if you're in jail for 25 to life at the age of 18, that's a disease. And you've got to fight it. You got to think like a doctor. You can't say it's so big I can't do anything. Come on now. You face slavery. You face Jim Crow. What did you face? But see, now understand now, this is a different fight. Because this one is an inside job. We really good. We good at the outside job. Look, bring the Klan in here right now. The little homies will be after them. You know, I asked my kids when that church got shot up in Richmond. And I have conversations with my kid about it. I said, what if some white people came in there and shot up that church? Oh, hell no, Dr. Martin. We ain't having that. Oh, no. See, but they give the brother a pass. And I asked them, does that make your grandmother any less dead? So this is a new frontier for us. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. We can't see, we're fooled, the disease, since the disease is in us. No, it's beyond that. The disease is your cousin. The disease is your uncle. And you know you got the disease in your house. You know Uncle so-and-so that's raping all the little girls in your family? And you say, well, we can't talk about that. It's family business. We'll keep it. You letting the disease stay in the house. This is going to be our biggest fight. Because this is an inside job. Y'all seen the movies when the guy they can't figure out who did it? Because somebody in the bank is in on the job? See, this is going to be the hardest job you ever face. Because you can take on, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried. Let the police do something wrong. Well, you see what happened when Oscar Grant got killed? Y'all went crazy. And you should have, because it's unjust. This ain't unjust. Let me tell you, I'm right now in the middle of the whole black on Chinese thing. I'm going on too long. I need to stop. I'm right in the middle of the black on Chinese thing. Seriously, I'm in the middle. I'm trying to keep the peace because, you know, the brother's been beating up old Chinese ladies and taking their money, right? What's the difference between black on black violence and black on Chinese violence? The Chinese ain't having it. Seriously, I've been at 2 rallies at City Hall. There was 600 Chinese out there saying, no, man, no. Ching Lai, no, we ain't having it. And I will explain to them, you know, and they'll say, that's fine, I get it, but no, look, just leave us alone. But see, we haven't made that decision yet. And when you make that decision, see, I made that decision a long time ago. No, I ain't look, do something. You got the gun, I'm taking it. But now, let me tell you, I got to be real with you. This is risky business. They told me when I got into this business, you might get killed, Dr. Marshall. I said, okay. That freed me to do the work. Because what's important to me is how I live. I'm going to die anyway. Ain't that right? I'm going to die anyway. All my heroes, my King and them, I've been fighting them. Didn't King know he was going to get killed? Didn't Malcolm know he was going to get killed? So I'm going to die, but what's important to me is how I live. Now, I'll give you a secret. I have never been hurt. Crips, Bloods, I done met some of the, you know how I was on death row talking to Tookie Williams. I mean, because see, our fear is going to stop us from helping our young people. Now look, they're not going to say, come help me. They're not going to say, they're so hurting that here's my favorite line. I tell a young man, I mean, don't do that. No, sir, you didn't do that. You know, what's the favorite? Y'all know this line. You ain't my daddy. I know that. Okay, I know that. But you still need to learn anyway. But I've heard that so much, and I know so much about what this period of time in history is. One time this young man had said to me, you ain't my daddy. I said, you don't know that. Because they don't know who their daddies are. I could be their daddy. You know how many times I'd have met enemies, fighting enemies, they find out the enemy is their cousin? They're not going to say, come help me. They can't. They're trying to be cool. I'm cool. I'm look hard. I mean, look. But underneath, I go to juvenile hall. Please stop me. I go to juvenile hall every Thursday. I got these kids. They just like, look, they got the mug, they got the pants. I mean, they in jail. Because there's stages of this thing. The first stage, by the way, here's stage 1. Stage 1 is, okay, I'm going to stop. Y'all can tell me to stop, okay. Stage 1 is, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Now that stage is, are you really going to come back? Okay. Stage 2 is, and it gets worse. Oh man, it's the argumentative thing. You can't tell me. Like that's like, yeah, this kid, I tried to give him to read. I can't read, man. I said, no, you can. Because most teachers have told him, well, if you don't read, you ain't got to read. I said, I'm a teacher, man. Everybody read in my class. After he read, I said, man, that is wonderful. He said, I told the kids, do something for me. Now I got this 4th grade class. And what I'd like you to do, they're good kids. I said, they starting to get a little infected. And I use the word infected, their mindset. I said, but I want you to write them a letter and tell them how not to come to juvenile hall. Those kids, I should have brought a letter. The stuff they wrote was the tenderest, sweetest stuff in the world. I mean, my God. I read the letters to my kids.